The Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, in collaboration with the National Gender Steering Committee for the implementation of the National Gender Policy on Agriculture, have organized a one-day workshop on charting a roadmap of wider synergy for the implementation of gender policy in the agriculture sector. The Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Senator Abubakar Kyari, in a message to education, said in the 21st century, agriculture remains fundamental to economic growth, poverty reduction, and environmental sustainability in line with the diversification of the economy. Hence, the need to ensure gender gap is bridged to improve food security in the country. Clayview News correspondent was there and now tells us more. The minister, who was represented by the Director, Human Resource Management, Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, Oluwatoyin Alade, said there is a renewed hope for food security in Nigeria, and this can only be possible when the right things are done. Alade said in line with the Sustainable Development Goals Declaration, gender parity is a requirement for eradicating poverty and promoting sustainable human development and, by extension, food security for everyone. She also added that the Ministry of Agriculture is committed to the socio-economic empowerment of women and men in the sector.
In many parts of the world, including Nigeria, women are gatekeepers, but their roles remain largely unrecognized. Hence, with the implementation of the policy document, I have no doubt there will be positive outcome in bridging gender gap, empowering women, and enhancing food security. I therefore call on all stakeholders in the agricultural sector to support the implementation of the policy, most importantly at the state level where these farmers are based.
Other stakeholders at the workshop said gender policy in agriculture, if implemented, will help reduce vulnerability of women and biases in agriculture sector.
No nation can address the huge challenges women face in agriculture without a budgetary provision. We need to ensure that we put our money where our mouth is by ensuring that budgets align with the needs of both men and women.
We are therefore committed to actively engaging in discussions and collaborating with fellow stakeholders from other states of the Federation to address the challenges and opportunities related to gender disparities in agriculture.
The community of practice is actually a platform for all of us to continue to engage, to take stock of what is happening, so that by next year, by God's grace, when we come back together, we will be testifying of how far we've implemented the policy together.
What we are trying to get is to see that whatever the government gives out, either at the national or the state level, is given to women as well, just as it is also given to the men. So the national policy, if it is fully implemented, is really going to assist the women farmers, because all the challenges that we have, talking about unavailability of farming inputs, talking about grants, talking about any other thing you think as far as farming is concerned, that is usually given as an assistance to farmers, doesn't go to women as it goes to the men. So the national gender policy is talking about equity, equal distribution, according to the number of farmers. So definitely it is going to improve our productivity.
The National Gender Policy in Agriculture is in line with the Sustainable Development Goals that seeks to eradicate poverty, end hunger by achieving food security, improve nutrition, and sustainable agriculture, SDG 2. Imefon Okun, reporting for Clayview News.